Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and it's number 18 of the Take 3 series. And this week's Take 3 is some book page, twine, and a little bit of ribbon. And we are going to make something a little bit different this week. It's not for a journal, it's for your Christmas tree or a little bit of decoration in your crafty space. But how gorgeous is that? Super easy. Yeah, so let's make another one. First of all, I have to give credit to Melina. It's Melina Pilot at Emmy's Crafty Scrapper, I think it is. I'll put a link to the channel in the description. I used to make these with the Girl Guides, and over the years I have made them at various points, but it was Melina, when I saw it on her channel, that reminded me that they were great to make, and so I thought, yeah, why not make one for the Take 3. So I cut my 20 circles. These are 3 inches. I'm sure I measured it a little minute ago. Yeah, 3 inches. Whoops. And that's nearly 8 centimetres. Okay, so apart from the 20 circles, and I used my Big Shot die cut machine to cut my circles, but you could just as easy draw around I don't know, a soup can or a cup or anything that you're going to make a circle with. So the first thing we have to do, this will be a little bit stoppy starty, this video, because I don't want you to sit there and watch me fold half of these, not half of them, fold all of them in half. So I will do a few, and then we will jump magically to them all being folded. And I will do one more. So we're just folding them in half. Okay, that's them all folded in half, and we're just going to now use a little bit of glue. This is just white PVA and a little paintbrush. Just use whatever you've got, and we're just going to glue a little bit on the fold at that end and a little bit on the fold at that end. So just down about 1 centimetre or 2 there, and close it over. Okay, so I've got these little clips, but you could use paper clips or you could pile them up under something heavy. But just for a few minutes, just to get the glue to dry, to take. So just a little bit on either end at the fold. And we'll do one more together, and then I will fire on and have a nice relaxing 10 minutes gluing these together. Well, gluing them in half. Okay, so all the little end bits are glued at either end, and now we're ready for the second part of the gluing, which is joining them all together. So it's quite straightforward, just a little bit of glue, and we are going from the middle to the middle across the way towards the fold. So from the curved bit to the fold, a line of glue, and we are just piling them up, trying to keep them as straight as we can. Now across the middle, and the next one on the top. Across the middle and on the top. Right, okay, I think you get the gist of that, and I will go and finish them off. And let it dry a little bit. Okay, so they're all glued together. I've just got a little clip on them to make sure that it's all going to be dried. And yeah, so the next stage is to glue down this spine here. So we'll just add some glue down the spine. Try and keep them as straight as we can. So we should really wait for that to dry before we try and open it up, but I want to get this video uploaded and scheduled for tomorrow for the Sunday 2 o'clock slot. Right, so we need a little bit of twine for hanging up purposes. So we'll just cut a wee length of that. Just depends how long you want to make your dangly bit. So we will add a wee extra bit of glue for the twine down the middle. I think that's us finished with the glue, so we'll move it over there. Right, let's see if we can do this without too much glue on my fingers. So I've got a fair bit of dangle. We'll actually move it down a wee bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. So I think I'm maybe going to put just a little bit, stretch over and just get a little bit of glue on that, just to make sure when we open this up and close this end to this end, then we've got plenty glue in the middle. Right, and this now is the big reveal. And we will tie a little bow on the top, and hopefully this will work on camera because it's not quite all dried. Oh no, I do need the glue because we need to glue it closed. Yes, I need to put glue down here. One final little bit of glue down the centre. Right, now I'm sure we're finished with the glue. And we open up. Let me see how I can do it so that you can see what I'm doing. So we're just gently teasing that bit over to that bit, And then we can go round and make sure all the pieces are separated on that half, and then we'll just grab this half It's a little bit sticky because I have not let it completely dry. So that's the two end ones, and I want to grasp them just now because they've not had a chance as much as the other ones, and just fiddle about with it until it's the way we want it, which I think is pretty much, yeah, happy with that. So just a little bow on the top to give it a little bit of Christmas cheer. Of course, you could add some glitter down the edges if you were really going for it in a glittery way. Or you could add some sequins in amongst the leaves, you know, the bits you could add, you could decorate in there. Right, that's just a little bit too big. We'll just pull that side and that side, play around with it. There, a little bit off that. A little haircut on the ribbon. There we are. Oh, oh dear. Right. Oh, let's see if we can ease open. Right, so please wait until the glue dries. Do you know, I think what it was I was pulling the ribbon bow. I was pulling it and I've pulled out the string, the twine. There, sorted. See, I was holding this and pushing that down to the end, and it was just not quite all glued in. So, but sorted, because this is still, I think, needing, I pulled it apart to get into the middle, but I think we're all right. I think we're okay. Trust that to happen in camera. Do you know, I made this one without any bother at all. And then this one definitely needs a little bit of glue there, where I pulled it apart to get to the, oh dear, there we are. And close it closed. Sorted. Yeah, it definitely needs a little clip for a minute. But there we go. And you could make them different sizes too. You could make smaller ones, bigger ones. We have a, it's not a spear tree, a second little tree that's made of is pretend twigs. And I just put some tiny odd wee baubles on it, and I think actually that might be quite nice on a twiggy tree because it's kind of natural looking. Yeah. Okay, so that's me. That's me and my baubles. So thanks for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.